Hey, what's shaking, guys? My name is Luke Dancy, and welcome to this week's live stream for you with a magician for magicians. Magicians are everywhere, and the magic is everywhere. Tonight we got Mentalism, we have got very visual magic, and we have giveaways. Let's go ahead and do our first giveaway of the night. This one comes from last week. Everyone that liked and commented on last week's show is entered to win this. Sketch Money. Doing it right now. If you liked and commented last week, congratulations, you are on the wheel. Be sure to like this post and we get you signed up for next week's giveaway. And I'll tell you what that is in just a moment. So, who's going to win this? Who's going to win it? Let's find out right about now. Sketch Money is a very cool piece of magic. You've got a notepad, you draw some money on it, and the money becomes a reality. And it's going out to Gary Middleton. Congratulations. Going out to Gary Middleton, our winner chicken dinner of the Sketch Money. Be sure to drop us an email right behind Tyler there, info@allthingsmagic.com. There it is, info. Mr. Gary, drop us an email and we'll get this out to you. Congratulations on being our winner right off the bat tonight here. And of course, I'll do it the right way.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Oh, winner, chicken dinner action for you, my friend. There you go. All right. We will be doing giveaways tonight for live giveaways. That's from last week. If you want to be entered on next week's giveaway, well, we're doing it for a shadow wallet. A shadow wallet is going to be up for grabs on next week's show, The First Spin. So be sure to like this post now, comment now. We'll get you entered up for a free shadow wallet. This is the carbon fiber, and it does come courtesy in a roundabout way from my friend, Mr. Jason R. Smith. So Jason donated some money. We hung out, as you can see here, the other night here in Las Vegas. He dropped me a few dollars and said, Luke, put this towards a giveaway for the guys. Had a couple of these, and I'm like, you know what? This is actually worth more than what he gave me. So I'm filling in the difference, but this is going out courtesy of Jason R. Smith. He's a mentalist, so I thought it'd be fun to give you guys a piece of mentalism courtesy of Jason. So thank you, Jason, for offering up something for the crew. So if you guys want to have a chance to win this, be sure to like this post now, and we'll get you signed up. And next week, we'll find out if you're one of the winners to win this beautiful carbon fiber shadow wallet. There you go. Thank you, Jonathan, for the like. There you go. All right. And Jason is in town. We hung out the other night. We went to a underground magic show over at Mandalay Bay Hotel and Casino. It was a lot of fun. And also, I put a word into my friend, Mr. Colin Cloud, who's a member of the All Things Magic group. And I asked Colin if he would spend a couple minutes with Jason, and he said, sure. So Colin obviously performs with Shin Lim over at the Mirage. Jason took his family to see the show on Monday. So after the show, Colin met up with Jason for a couple minutes there, met his family, and took a photo. So much love to Colin Cloud. We love you, buddy. And Jason R. Smith, I hope you and your family are having a great time here in Las Vegas. Hope to see you maybe one more time for another cigar. So there we go. Good times coming out of Las Vegas. Also, much love to Matt Franco, another one of our friends here at All Things Magic, for the hospitality he showed to me and my son recently. It was very nice getting to go backstage, talk to Matt for a few minutes about magic and what he's up to. So thank you to Matt for spending some time with us as well. So, all right, that is some fun stuff coming your way out of Las Vegas. I want to tell you about some brand new visual magic. We got visual magic, mentalism, visual magic, mentalism. Okay, that's what's up tonight. Okay, brand new. This is brand spanking new magic. This is visual, and it uses candy. It comes from Ryan Lehman. It's called Candy Morph. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it after this. I want you to check it out. Have a look at Candy Morph.
As a performer, I'm always looking for those extra magic moments that I can add into my performances. That's why I created Candy Morph. It's an effect that lasts just 2 seconds, but it's the perfect way to lead into any other routine. I know what you're thinking. There's too many candy tricks on the market. Why do I need another? Let's keep this brief. Here's 3 reasons why I know you'll love Candy Morph. 1. Candy Morph packs 2 changes for the price of 1. You're not just changing one candy into another, you're changing its physical form from a rectangular candy bar into a cylindrical tube of lifesavers. 2, you can carry it everywhere with you. Candy Morph fits in your pocket and is always ready to go. You can also customize it. 3, it's really easy to do. If you can hold a candy bar, you can do this trick. Candy Morph was designed for real-world performances. You'll get a grasp of your audience before you've even started your routine. It's my favorite opener, and I know it will be yours too.
Candy Morph from Mr. Ryan Lehman. I got these in stock for you guys and gals out there. This is very, very cool. When I popped this open and showed the wifey, she was like, wait a second, is that really what I think it is? And yes, it is. And I'm not going to reveal what it is, obviously, but this is how it comes, obviously. And I know I'm maybe being keyed out a little bit. This is very, very clever, the way that this works. So you do receive a custom pre-made gimmick, and the gimmick is very cool. I gotta say, for 25 bucks, this is quite a steal. You get a very cool change, not only the shape, but into this, and you can customize it. So obviously you're gonna get this, and I'm not gonna show you the gaffus, but you're looking at it, which is very cool. You also do receive some labels here. You get your Kit Kat, you're gonna get your Trident, and you're gonna get your Orbit. So you can change any one of those into the Lifesaver pack. You might be noticing on specifically the Trident or the Orbit, yes, for licensing purposes, these are altered very little. You can see a little bit there. But yeah, this looks so good. And it goes in your pocket and you're ready to do something right away. So 25 bucks, a steal, in my humble opinion, is very, very clever there. And again, everything you need is included. And honestly, if you wanted to customize it with something even other than these, you probably could. Like, there's no reason why you can't. Once you know how this works, you totally could. So there you go. That is Candy Morph. Very clever piece of magic for you. And again, if you're just joining us for the first time, my name is Luke Dancy. I've been around magic for about 30 plus years now, and I've worked behind the scenes as a magic consultant. I'm a magic inventor myself. I create magic tricks, and I just love this stuff. And part of what I do every week is I handpick products that I know you're going to like because you're actually going to use them. They do what they show you that they do in the trailer, and they're not just going to break the first time you try it. So the stuff you're getting here is handpicked just for you. Every week, that's how we do it. All right. So that is our first thing of the night. All right. Get comfy. We got a lot more to talk about and a lot more to do tonight. Obviously, winners coming up. Margaritas disappearing, obviously. So that's our visual magic. Next up is some mentalism. But first, I want to give some magic away. Let's go ahead and do that right about now. Here we go, back on the prize wheel. This is everyone that's live watching tonight. We're going to kick it off. If you're here early, good job. You're already on the wheel. And thank you, Faduma, for the love. If you are not on the wheel, you should have been here earlier, but I'll get you on right after this. Say win. Let's see who's up first. Here we go, here we go. 48 of you so far. We're just getting started tonight, my friends. More giveaways, more magic, more news. Some really cool news to show you in just a few minutes, too. Here we go. Our first giveaway winner of the night, this little lady. Mr. Ray Coleman coming on in. Congratulations, Mr. Ray, coming on in with our first live winner of the night. That would be a free download, as always, from us to you, a free magic download. Drop us an email right there, info@allthingsmagic.com. We'll get you hooked up with your download, and you'll be learning some magic on your computer right away. You can watch it, learn it, do it. That's how we do around these parts. Also, you know, as we always like to do, is our winners get an official winner chicken dinner.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
That's how we do it. So congratulations one more time. Going out to Mr. Ray Coleman. All right, good stuff, my friend. All right, so some magic news going on around these parts. Obviously, FISM was last week. You know, a lot of competition that was very, very heated. And one of the acts that was there, Eden Choi, he came in second in the manipulation category. And he actually posted shortly after the announcement a clip of his act. So if you were not able to go to FISM like myself, and if you're not that familiar with what FISM is, think of it like the Olympics for magic. This is where the magicians from all over the world come together. They put up the best of the best, they duke it out, and they win some awards in different categories. This is the manipulation award. This is placement number 2. He got second place, Eden Choi, and I'm going to show you his act right now. If you have any magic questions along the way, drop them in now, and while you're watching this, say win. We'll get you on the prize wheel. Check it out, Eden Choi. Here we go. Wow. Yeah, Michael Mayo kind of summed it up. Is this serious? Yeah, I know, right? Eden Choi bringing the heat. That was the act that he performed at FISM last week that got him second place in the manipulation category of Magic. Let me add Mr. Michael Mayo to our wheel while we're at it. So, yeah, Eden Choi's got some serious chops. He's got the sleight of hand. Yeah, dope as fuck. Gabino says fake. No. Jeff Williams says, yeah, he can do all that stuff. He can do it. He can do it all, just not on purpose. Yeah. I love it. Ryan Wallace says it was sick. Yes, indeed. People are definitely freaking out about that one, and for good reason. I mean, he is literally one of the best in the world. Again, he placed second in the manipulation category, so that says a lot about the type of skill that guy's got. So Eden Choi, ladies and gentlemen, Eden Choi, coming your way via FISM. All right. We've got some other Magic news coming your way in just a couple minutes. I want to give a quick shout out to some of our friends watching tonight in our live Zoom room, the All Things Magic private group. We've got a good group tonight. A lot of good-looking people out there. We'll start at the top this time. We've got Mr. Bernardo over there. We've got Casey Edwards. We've got Ryan Wallace joining us tonight. Dana Ricks made it home in time. We got the one and only Clark in the house. One of our big winners a few weeks ago in the house. We got Scott R. Smith and his books. We've got Ava Yap. Ava Yap is joining us. I believe he's in Japan right now, so it's probably really early or really late where he is. I got Ryan Byer, Michael to the Mayo. He is doing his card manip. There we go. I think that's Ryan Bliss outside smoking a cigar, and Michael Dawkin, I believe, is the guy on the bottom there. So I want to get some love out to some of our friends watching tonight in the lounge. Thank you guys for joining us, and all of you else, everyone else watching as well. Welcome, and thank you for joining us. Big hello out there to Mr. Bill Maloney as well, one of our good friends out there. Hope all is well in the Maloney world, sir. All right. Ava says, seriously, all these Asian magicians, they're killing me. Dude, you kill us. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? Ava, so much talent. Yes, he does. He's all about talent. So, as I mentioned earlier, we have got visual magic, which I just showed you. We're now going to shift into some mentalism. Mentalism, my friends, going to get inside your head with the Black Door. Damn, this is good. This is what you get. You get a couple of these, actually. The reason I'm showing you this is because look how inconspicuous this looks. They can handle it. They can open it. Well, why don't I just show you what this thing does? I'll tell you more about it. This isn't just good. This is damn good. Perfect for you. We'll be right back in just a minute. Let me find my little BRB so I can show you Black Door. Here we go.
All right, I got two envelopes right
Okay.
here. One is a $100 bill, the other one is not. I don't
Okay.
want you to think that I'm influencing your choice in any way. But if you choose the envelope with a $100 bill, you can keep the $100 bill.
Okay.
So, what's your choice? This one? You sure you want to change your mind?
No.
Can I be more fair?
I want this.
Take it, and open. What is written?
You don't win $100, sorry.
Yeah, and because it looks like the $100 bill is here.
That's why you were going like this.
My name is Riccardo Berdini, and I'm proud to introduce you Black Door, a revolutionary switch device that you can carry with you all the time and fits in your pocket. Black Door allows you to force whatever you want in the cleanest way possible, hands off. You put a bill, a card, a piece of paper inside the envelope, and you handle it to the spectator. The switch is done.
I put the blank card here, and I ask you to keep the blank card with the envelope in your hand, like this. Look at one card, not the first one, just one card in the deck, not this one. Are you ready? While I read? 1, 2. You have one card in your mind? You have one card. You can make that blank card become the 3 cards right now. Do you believe, my friend? Done!
You can now perform all of your favorite effects without any effort, like never before. Bank Night, Add a Number, Bill Switch, Serial Numbers Divination, Card Force, 50-50 Prediction, Q&A, Mind Reading.
Black Door opens possibilities we've never had before. It is the tool magicians and mentalists have always dreamed about.
I am Riccardo Berdini, and this is Black Door.
It is freaking
Stay out of my
awesome,
dreams.
my friends. It is freaking awesome. This one allows you to do all that and much more. Everything you just heard and then more. Oh man, my audio is coming through on there we go. Everything and then more, and so much more. So this has got love from people like Banachek, people like Daniel Garcia, who I am blocking right there. Banachek, a beautiful tool for your arsenal of methods. You've got Daniel Garcia, one of the best designs I've seen or haven't seen, completely invisible, so good. I think it's also worth mentioning, I don't know if I'm the only one that notices this. I'm just going to mute this real quick. There he is. There's Riccardo Berdini, the creator. I'll be damned if that's not secretly Salt Bae. Come on, my friends. Tell me that's not actually Salt Bae as a magician. This must be like his magic name. There's Riccardo Berdini, and here's Salt Bae. Come on, it's the same guy. Tell me that's not the same guy. That is freaking the guy that invented Black Zor. And thank you, Richard, for the love as well. So anyway, this is a fantastic tool that you can have with you. And I think my favorite part of it is, and I showed you this earlier, is that it looks so inconspicuous. It looks just like an envelope. Just like an envelope. And you do get a couple of these, as I mentioned before, and this is Black Door for you. So if you're looking to do some mentalism, take it to the street, close-up stuff, this is the perfect tool to add to your arsenal. I have seen the people that have already purchased this send their love for this in the chat, and they love it, and I know you will too. So you want to pick one up, I'll put the link in the chat one more time. There we go, Black to the Door, right there for you. Jorge says, I want to see how it works. Well, there you go, click the link, and it'll show you, because you can purchase it from your local All Things Magic shop, and then you'll get the secret. That's how we do it around these parts. All right, so that is another pick of the night for you. All right, so we're going to scoot on into some magic news, as I mentioned before. And speaking of that, we have a little bit of news coming over here on the All Things Magic website, allthingsmagic.com, bringing you all things magic. Of course, we've got some of the brand new magic tricks. And yes, we do have the brand new Maxim app, the download, if you're wanting to check that out. I know it just dropped yesterday. Allows you to do stack work in a brand new way without having to memorize stuff. You can literally do all these revelations. We got it. And a couple other things here that I'll tell you about. I already told you all about Candy Morph. And some magic news, which I need to refresh real quick. Because there was a performance last night, Mind to Mind on America's Got Talent. It was a fantastic mentalism act. Not mistaken, it was the first mentalism act on this year's shows. And you can watch it right here on the All Things Magic website to see how they did. And I can promise you one thing, my mental powers tell me it is amazing. Well, actually, I watched it. So anyway, more updates and news on the All Things Magic website. Be sure to check that out, and we will hook you up with more stuff along the way. All right, I think it's now time to do another giveaway right about now. Let's go ahead and do this. There are now up to 62 of you. 62 of you. Here we go. Let's spin it to win. Here we go. Who is our next winner of the night? Let us see here who is it going to be. Spin it to win it is right. Spin it to win it is right. And we got Ava Yap in the house. Congratulations. Going out to the winner, only Mr. Ava Yap. Congratulations. There is the info at All Things Magic coming in. Avi, I'll let you have a choice of two things. I'm only saying this to him because he is in Japan, so it's kind of far. I can offer you two things. You can get a $10 gift card to the All Things Magic shop to use as you choose, or you can get a free download from us. Got some really cool coin stuff that you might actually like if you haven't seen it. So let me know, and I will get you hooked up with all that. But Ava Yap, man, congratulations. You don't just do kick-ass magic. You win stuff, too. So congratulations.
Winner, winner,
chicken dinner going out to Avi, to the Yap. There we go. Congratulations. And of course, more giveaways are going to be happening as we continue tonight's show. And if you're just joining us for the first time, these last about an hour, so we've got about 30 more minutes to go. Some more magic to show you. So I did some visual stuff for you. Visual magic, mentalism. Another visual piece of magic is coming up next. You got to stay tuned to see what it is. All right. So there is some news coming out of Colon, Michigan. Abbott's Magic Get-Together started today. If you're not aware of what that is, it is considered the magic capital of the world. Yeah, for real. I'm going to pull up the images here to show you. I think the town of Colon only has like 1,000 people. But when this stuff goes on, and I'm going to jump back over here, there are like thousands of people taking over this little town. You know, so many magicians taking over this little town. It's all about magic. And it all started with the original Abbott's Magic company there. So yeah, welcome to Colon, the magic capital of the world. And what they basically do there is they have the graveyard, and a lot of the lost legends are buried kind of together in the same area of this graveyard. The reason I bring this up, this morning, I've got some footage from you from this morning. Lance Burton introducing the brand new Gary Darwin headstone. Pretty much showing it for the first time. I've got Lance Burton coming up for you here. Matt King coming up here for you. And your very first look at the Gary Darwin headstone. So Lance will tell you a little bit more about it here. Again, this happened this morning. And if you are at the Abbott's Magic Get-Together, have an awesome time. I've heard it's amazing. I hope to go myself one day. But for now, here's our little peek from this morning. The one and only Lance Burton. Take it over, sir.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Give yourselves a round of applause for being here. Thank you so much. My name is Lance Burton, and I'm here to welcome you to the Gary Darwin Monument Unveiling. And you're going to hear some speakers today, people that knew Gary and were influenced by Gary. And you're going to learn a little bit more about Gary, and then we're going to unveil the monument. So thank you for being here. So, our next speaker, ladies and gentlemen, our good friend, Mr. Matt King in the house. Please show your love for Matt King.
First of all, I thought I was telling the P story. And secondly, I've known Gary a long time, not as long as Lance, but you can rest assured that this is not the first time Gary Darwin has died. I first met Gary years ago at the Riviera Hotel. That was the first time I worked a club in Las Vegas. The Improv was originally the Improv Comedy Club was at the Riviera. And I checked in at the Riviera Hotel, and guy comes to get my bags, and he says, "What are you in town for, sir?" And I said, "I'm working at the Improv." And he says, "Oh," he said, "Are you a comedian?" I guess. And I said, "Well, yeah, comedian. I do some magic." And he says, "I'm a magician." Gary Darwin was carrying my bags. Gary was a bellman at the Riviera for a long time, and he's like, "You're a comedian too?" And I said, "Yes, sir." And he said, give me your best golf joke." He's carrying my bag. I'm like, "I don't have any golf jokes. I don't play golf." He said, "All right, well, what do you do if a baby's crying in your show?" And they don't have babies at the Improv. I don't have a baby. He said, "Well, here's what I say." And it's come in handy since I started doing family shows. There are babies crying in my show every now and again, and I use this joke that Gary Darwin gave me. If a baby's crying, I say, if I have somebody on stage with me, I'll ask them, "Did you ever do any babysitting?" And they say yes or no, and I said, "Oh." If they say yes, I say, "Well, will you go sit on that baby?" So, but if they say no, I say, "Oh, I was going to say, would you go sit on that baby?" So that's my addition to that joke. So I think of Gary Darwin every time a baby cries in my show. That's all I got. Yeah. Because I can't talk about the pee.
Well done. Very well done. Very, very well done. Thank you. So this is a tradition that started back in 1926 with the death of Houdini. I got this wand from David Sandy, and I want to thank him for bringing this. This isn't the one that's made out of Gary's house. For thousands of years, the magician's wand has been a symbol of magic. Now, there's good reasons why we use the wand. There are certain tricks that are just better if you use a wand. You hardly ever see anyone do the cups and balls without a wand. There's technical reasons for that. But more importantly, the wand is a symbol. It's a symbol of a magician's power, magician's gifts, and everything that the magician does. Without the magician to wield the wand, the wand is useless. It's powerless. It's meaningless. We break the wand to symbolize the passing of the magician from this world into the next. And we also break the wand to remind ourselves, the living, what magic is really about. Magic is not about the sleight of hand techniques. It's not about the light cues or the sound cues or the props. Magic is about people. How we relate to people, how we affect people, the gifts that we give to people, how we love people. Gary spent his whole life giving the gift of magic to people. And he loved people, and he loved all of you. Thank you for being here today. And thank you, Gary. Thank you, Showgirl Kitty. So, Gary, I don't know if you can hear me, but if you can, I just want to say welcome home to all your friends, and you can spend eternity gazing at the world's greatest magician, Harry Blackstone Sr. Ladies and gentlemen, Gary Darwin, right there. And I point out, just like Walter Blaney's monument was cut in the shape of the Alamo, Bill Smith had the bright idea, let's make Gary's in the shape of the Welcome to Las Vegas sign. This is Gary circa when he appeared at the Lido at the Stardust Hotel. And that's how I want to remember Gary when he was in his prime as a performer. And it says, Gary Darwin, Gary Lee Metter, magician, author, collector, friend, September 19th, 1935, Denver, Colorado. February 9th, 2019, Las Vegas, Nevada. And what Gary always said, his motto, the greatest joy in life is to give other people joy.
There you go, my friends. Lance Burton, in style, as always, showing his respects and his love for the lost legend, Gary Darwin. It was nice to see Matt King as well in there. Mike Caveney also spoke, and some of their other friends. I tried to trim this down, though, for you in about 5-6 minutes here to kind of give you the highlights. I think the total runtime of this was about 30 minutes. If you want to see the rest of the whole ceremony there, you can find it on the Lance Burton Facebook page there on his own page. So check it out if you want to watch that in its entirety. So there you go. It's also a great reminder, as I always like to say from time to time, is not only are we as magicians, performing and doing stuff for each other, but also what it really matters at the end of the day is about the people that we're performing for. We get kind of caught up with each other. Let me try to fill in on the magician. It's not even about us at the end of the day. It's not even about the tricks. It's about the communication. It's about that relationship you develop with the audiences. And it's also one more quick reminder that it's always important for us to respect and to pay homage to the legends that we still have with us, because we really never know when they're going to be gone. And it would be a shame if we never got a chance to really let them know how important they are to the art of magic and what it means to us. Because without all these people, we would not be where we are in the art. You know what I mean? So little reminders along the way. When we lose someone, it also puts other things into perspective for sure. So we miss you, Mr. Gary Darwin, especially here in Vegas, man. Alan Ackerman's doing a great job of taking over the Gary Darwin meetups every week, which is very cool to know. So that's what's going on there. All right. So, speaking of other fun stuff, I wanted to also take a quick peek at the Facebook group, the All Things Magic Facebook group here, full of great people, like we're just talking about, and full of amazing magicians and other great people for sure. People asking questions all the time, which is great. I love it. People asking, getting advice from each other, trying to help each other. And this I saw too from John Stevens earlier. I wanted to mention this. This is a really cool idea because we've been talking about this last week, I think, the brand new Hawaiian Punch from John Bannon, which is a very, very cool mentalism piece of magic, but with everyday objects. Now, the one cool thing is, I wanted to show you this specifically because one of the items you receive, and I did have some questions last week about this, was the postcard that you get. Do you need to have it with you? Because you can see this is bigger than something you might keep in your pocket. However, as you notice what John did, he's actually made this portable using business card size things. And if you know how this works, you'll understand. I just want to bring this up because someone in the group purchased this, liked it enough to want to be able to perform it literally anytime, anywhere. So if you don't want to carry on the postcard, well, there you go. A nice idea from John Stevens in our Facebook group. Also, you can see here, Abbott's started today. Our friend Patrick Warsala is at Abbott's. He posted this just from a few hours ago with Bizarro doing his thing up on stage. That's cool to see some people from Abbott's already sharing their good times with the rest of us that can't make it. We got Kevin posting a funny thing here about why he doesn't hang out with us in the lounge as much, our lounge, because he says that he stays up way too late, and then he comes up with ideas later, which makes sense. Also, our friend, it's not Avi, but Avi, we got the Avi and Avi, but this is both spelled the same way, AVI. Avi Hoffman did his first magic lecture today, so I hope that went well to our friend there. I got Clark stoked for today. Our friend Daniel is out performing any card. Very cool routine for sure. Michael Yusuf is out there performing a karate coin. Those are always a lot of fun. Very cool. So yeah, questions, performances, we're always here to help. If you'd like to join the Facebook group, the All Things Magic private group, all you got to do is apply for that. Our team will go through and check it out. And there we go. So all sorts of fun stuff coming in from our new friends out there in the group. All right. And thank you, Beth, for the follow. Thank you so much. All right. So we are going to go ahead and show you another trick, and then we're going to give you some magic. So I mentioned to you earlier, visual, mentalism, visual. It's now time for more visual magic. This one I like a lot. It comes from my buddy, Nate Cranzo. It's called Deuces. It is called Deuces. And it is very visual, and it takes a classic of magic, the two-card Monty, and makes it kick ass. Check it out. This is Deuces.
But even though I've just got two cards, I'll do this really slow. I'll take a step back so you can see. I'm going to do this slow motion. I'll take the Joker and toss it through the air. 1, 2, 3, and I can catch it in the other hand, and then I can hand it off. Fantastic. Deuces is the two-card trick on steroids. This trick has 3 awesome acts. Each phase is better than the next. The cards do all the work, and everything is self-contained and can be examined at the end. You just can't get more entertainment out of 2 cards. Here's what happens. You very openly and cleanly show just 2 cards. One time the card passes through your body, the next through a table, and then your knee. All right, and I'll keep the Joker behind my back, but I'll do it really slow. But if I do this, it looks like they switch. It didn't hurt, I'm okay.
See that?
It's a trick knee. And at the end, the card visually vanishes one-handed and appears in the other hand, and you can hand the cards out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I can toss it and then catch it in the other hand. And then you can check them out. I'm Nate Cranzo, and this is Deuces. And then I can turn it off.
Fantastic. Deuces from Nate Cranzo, and I'm enjoying a this is literally a gummy taco tonight, you know, because it's Wednesday and it's not Taco Tuesday. I'm having a gummy taco tonight. Yummy, yummy. All right, so Deuces, super cool, Super easy to do as well. I really want to point that out. And the other cool thing is, again, it takes a classical magic, which is very cool and very deceiving, up a notch when you cause that card to vanish. Everything you need is included. What you also receive in here will allow you to do other vanishes, other things as well. It's a very high quality thing here too. So this is from Nate Kranza, who's a friend of mine, and it's a worker, totally great for walk around, and you get that visual punch. So there you go, that's deuces. If you have any questions about this or any of the things tonight, feel free to let me know in the comments. That's visual magic there. Got the visual punch at the end. Matthew David Shilling wants to know, is it too late to get on the wheel? Of course not, Mr. Matthew. Good to see you here tonight. Hope you and the family are doing well, sir. So thanks for joining us. I just got you added along with Mr. Jonathan Ty. Jonathan, my buddy from UNC, who is the University of North Carolina. I'm a Tar Heel fan, and he goes there, so we got that going on, which is cool. So there we go. All right, I do think it's now time for us to jump on into tonight's prize wheel again, as I mentioned before. But before we do that, I think it's only fair that we do this the Wand Hammer Race way, because there's so many names being added now that I think we need to shuffle the wheel.
No, shuffle! Shuffle! And you shuffle! I am crazy today! Shuffle! 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 It's impossible to know!
It's impossible to know. We shuffle the wheel. We give it a shuffle. We give it another shuffle. We do an overhand shuffle. We do a riffle shuffle. We do a zero shuffle. No, we don't do those. And we do a up the ladder cut at the end, and we will spin to win. Good luck, everybody. Gummy tacos for the win. Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Who we got here? Mr. Nick Weinberg, one of our new friends around these parts. Well, Mr. Nick, congratulations went out to you, sir, and a big old winner chicken dinner as well.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Winner, chicken dinner, Mr. Nick. Please drop my team an email right there, info@allthingsmagic.com. Get you hooked up with a $10 gift card to the All Things Magic shop. It's like magic, you know. You go and you check out, and you get to the end, and that $10 disappears like it never existed in the first place. So, Mr. Nick, congratulations one more time from us to you.
Congratulations!
On being our next winner of the night. Keep in mind, my friends, please allow the team 24 to 48 hours to respond to those winner requests. We have a lot of stuff coming in, a lot of stuff going out email-wise, so 24, 48 hours, have a little patience, and we'll get you all hooked up at the end of the day. All right. And yes, we got lots of congratulations coming on in from the fam out here. Mr. Galgano as well. Stephen Galgano, good to see you, sir. Yummy, yummy taco gummy. It is good. Actually, it's pretty good. Let's see here. So that is our next winner. I think we might do one more before the end of the night, so don't you go anywhere. But don't forget, if you do want to have a chance to win next week, we're throwing in a prize. Again, this comes courtesy, in a roundabout way, from our friend Mr. Jason R. Smith. You're going to have a chance to win a free Shadow wallet. Be sure, all you have to do is the video you're watching right now. Hit the thumbs up button, hit the like, and comment, and then I'll enter you, put you on a separate wheel next week at the beginning of the show. We will spin it, and we'll give away a $65 Shadow wallet, absolutely free. Again, my friend Jason R. Smith, who I got to see here in Vegas a few days ago, he helped me make this happen, so I want to give some love to Jason. We also have some other friends sending me some stuff for giveaways, so it's very, very appreciated, and if you would like to support as well, we certainly won't tell you no. We have a friend earlier that sent me a message. He's sending me something to do giveaways for. I want to be sure to give him some credit here already. David Michael Fox. So David, thank you so much. We'll tell you more about his giveaway hopefully next week if it arrives before next week's show. All right. So there we go. So much love to Jason R. Smith for the help on the giveaways tonight. So thank you, sir. All right. And thank you, Mr. J. David Tiemann, for the love. Thank you, sir. So we did talk about visual magic, Candy Moore. We did talk about mentalism, Black Door. We just showed you moments ago Deuces, which is very visual stuff from Nate Kranz. And now it is time for mentalism. This one comes from, I believe Ryan Wallace made this post. So if I'm not mistaken, it was Ryan, who said he got something and he loved it and I should check it out. I did, and we got him. I am talking about... Not yet. I'm talking about Omamori. Omamori. This is mentalism in a very, very different way. You have a charm, which is in here, and I'll show you more of this when we get back. You're able to reveal information in a very unique way that I can guarantee you no one has ever seen before. It's got a great story. It's different. It will mess with their minds. So let's check it out right now to give you more details about what this is. This is Omamori. I love the name too. It's cool. So we'll be right back.
Do you have a lucky number?
27.
Okay, watch this.你写的是7吗？
对，这是我的笔记。为什么 Lucky Seven？
Omamori is cool. I love this thing. The way that it works will make you smile. The method is great. The reactions are amazing for this, as you can see. It's got love from a lot of heavy hitters. We got a quote here from Mr. Dan White, who was a big fan of this. There were several other quotes. It's just so different. You know, you're able to reveal a message that is inside of a block of wood, this charm. The method will make you smile. It's not hard to do. But if you've ever wanted to do mentalism in a different way, this is it. So this is Omamori. If you got any questions about it, I am more than happy to answer again about this one or anything else tonight without obviously giving away the method. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to share the secrets. So there you go. But yeah, this one is very cool and very different. I think you saw Mr. Ryan Wallace mentioned as well. He said that he loves this thing and something that everyone should get. He is the reason that this was on my radar, and he didn't purchase it from us. So I want to preface it with that too. So he's not saying that because of us. But we do have these now. I put the link in the chat moments ago. If you want to grab yours, we do have these in stock for you. Very cool piece of magic that people will not forget. And sometimes, you know, it's not just about that visual moment. Like we've shown earlier, some visual stuff. Man, if you tell the story in the right environment, you get people hooked. This is the type of thing that people will definitely remember in a totally different way. So check that out from us. That is Omamori. And as always, everything that we show you on these shows, on these live streams, is handpicked. If you'd like to look at all of our handpicked items from every single week that we've done these shows, we do have the collection for you. I'm dropping the link in the chat now for you. All of these are picked for you because they work, they do what they show in the trailer, and they're things I know you actually enjoy doing, and they won't break on you when you pick it up and start doing it. So there you are. If you want to check that out, I have these here for you. Also, a quick little heads up. I remember this while I'm looking through here. These are also officially now dun, 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 dun,
Oh, yeah!
back in stock. Oh, yeah. This one is very cool. This is definitely not Mark from Brent Braun. I put it up on the website weeks ago. It's sold out without me even talking about it. They are now back in stock, and I wanted you to know this is a kick-ass packet trick. It's kick-ass, and it's definitely not Mark. So everything you need is included with this one, but these are officially back in stock right here for you. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah. This one's great. So check that one out too. That is definitely not marked. It is back in stock here. Along with some other great downloads. As I mentioned before, we have the Maxim download that just got released yesterday too. So there you go. Want to check those out. Everything for tonight is already added to the site. So if you want to go through and check them out, there you go. Okay. So those are the highlights from tonight. We're going to spin the wheel here again in just a moment. I wanted to see if there were any other last things here from the group that I didn't tell you about this week. The Facebook group. Let's take one more look. Actually, let's look at the Zoom room real quick too. One last hello and goodbye to the group watching tonight in the lounge. If you'd like to join us, obviously every week in the private group, we do post a link with this stream. Feel free to join the guys in the lounge and hang out, talk some magic, and just make some new friends. That's what it's really all about at the end of the day, just making some new friends along the way. So, yeah. And we met a lot of them here in the group, our Facebook group here. We've got, again, people asking questions. We got some people doing some balloon animals. Okay. Ryan Byers, he's his favorite day of the week. We got Tom Cracker always cracks us up with stuff here. And we've got some other fun stuff. So you just never know what you're going to see. People, again, asking questions on things. Some love for my little guy's 13th birthday, which was very cool. Thank you, Ryan, for the post there. And I want to give some love to a few of our new members around these parts as well. That's what I was really looking for. We do have some new members here, so I want to say hello to them. Welcome to the group. We have got Jake Lundgren, Charles Van Horn, Gonzalo, Curtis Anderson, George. We got Victor Wilberth, Josh, Nick, Juan, Mark Martini. I like the last name there. Chris Morrison, Rudy, Kelly, Ken Reeder, Joseph James, and George Schindler, the Dean, the man. Wow, George Schindler has joined the group, which is very cool too. So a big welcome to the newest members of the All Things Magic group as well. I like to welcome the new friends here each week to make them feel welcome. So be sure to do that as well. If you haven't yet, be sure to say hello to some of those new friends here in the group. All right. Obviously, also another little fundraiser. Someone going through some tough times. You know, we're here to help each other for sure. Rich Picone hanging out with Aussie Wind in New York City. Looks like a really good time hanging out there at the Tannins Magic Shop, it looks like. Very cool. And Wayne Eady found one of these yesterday. It's a Taco Pez. I'm enjoying my gummy taco tonight. I wanted to show you this. Here's some of the gumminess from my gummy taco tonight. All right. And there's Jason R. Smith again at the Shin Lim Show with Mr. Colin Cloud. All right. Very cool. And there's last week, Chris Cram purchased a couple things from us. Thank you for the support. And as always, and thank you to Mike Hammer as well for sharing some knowledge with the group. I posted this. It's also pinned to the top. And Mike is performing in 2 different Las Vegas shows at the same time. Not literally, but like he does his show, then he runs across town and does another show. He's in another show. So Mike decided to share some tips with the group about being a performer, and it's worth your while. So check it out. I did pin it in the group. It's right here at the top. Let me just click here. Under the featured section, you'll see it right here. My camera got it featured right there for you. You can check that out from the man himself. So there you go. All right. So that is going to do it for tonight with all of that and then some. We'll do one quick little recap of everything from tonight. We started things off with Candy Morph. Very visual piece of magic with Candy. I think you like it a lot. Up next was Black Door, some Mentalism with some very inconspicuous items. Envelopes. And again, I swear this guy is the Salt Bae. What do you think in the chat? I don't know. We also showed you Deuces from Nate Cranzo, a very visual and folding version of the 2-card Monty. Very nice version of this. And last but not least, Amamori, a very different piece of Mentalism where you read minds and you reveal it in a little charm, a little block of wood with some light. A very nice moment of magic. Don't undersell it if you perform this. Milk the moment. It's great. All right. So those are the things from tonight. And I will post those in here one more time. You can have a look at all of them right here for you. There you go. All right. And one more little reminder, if you haven't yet, be sure to like this post. Why? Well, because we are giving away a Shadow Wallet This is valued at $65 for someone out there. Like and comment on this post you're watching right now. We'll get you added to a wheel that we'll start next week's show with. And someone's going to win this. Again, this is coming courtesy of our friend, Jason R. Smith. So I want to give him one more bit of love for that. Thank you to Mr. Jason for making that happen. Thank you, sir. All right. So that's it. Gave you all I got tonight. We still got a lot of margarita to go, but I think we are going to spin it one more time. So let's go ahead and do that right about now. All right, all right. Taco Tuesday on a Wednesday. And thank you, Mr. Jeff, for the like. Here we go, my friends. Let us do this right about now. One more spin right now. Thank you, Mr. Danny. That's Magic Kid. Thanks, Colin. Here we go. Mr. Ryan Garber. Congratulations. Let me just double check my list from last week. Nope, you are not one of our winners from last week. I did have that pulled up this week thanks to the wifey. Wanted to make sure we're not doing back-to-back winners. We're definitely trying to make sure it's fair for everybody. But congratulations went out to Ryan Garber. Congratulations, my friend. You're going to pick up a $10 gift card to the All Things Magic Shop. That's the email right behind Mike Mayo right there. info@allthingsmagic.com is the email to get in touch with the team. They'll send you the information for you to use that $10 gift card. So big ol'
winner, chicken dinner.
Chicken dinner going out to Mr. Ryan Garber. All right, there you go, my friend. Congratulations. One more time on winning some stuffs tonight. All right. So that's going to do us, my friends. If you do have any questions for us in the meantime, I do want to remind you, I'll just bring up the All Things Magic site one more time here. Feel free to drop the team an email. If you use the little thing here on our navigation, it says Magic Questions. If you have questions about products that we stock specifically, maybe products that you'd like us to order for you that we don't have, we'll be happy to give you the real details on it, what our honest opinion about it. And if we really think that you should get it, we'll be happy to order it for you. Or if you have questions about any of the products from tonight, email the team. More than happy to help you out. And again, give the team 24, 48 hours to respond, and you will be taken care of. So be sure to use the Magic Questions tab for any of those Magic Questions. Who would have thought, right? Magic Questions for the Magic Questions tab? Mind blown. All right, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Let me jump back over here to the lounge. And as it does say here, we are live every Tuesday night at 8:30 Eastern Time. So if you'd like to join us, we are here for you. Let me just change one little thing on my end, and we will get on out of here in style. I do want to say thank you for the love, the feedback, every bit of support you show us. When it comes to ordering from us, we put it back into everything we do, including helping me get this convention ready for you next year. So thank you for the support. It definitely helps and allows us to do more for you. So we thank you for shopping with us, supporting us, and being part of the All Things Magic fam. With that said, my friends, have a great rest of your night. I'll catch you back here next Tuesday. Much love. Thank you, Mr. Ryan Garber. Good to see you out there. Ray Coleman. Always fun to see you, sir. I'll do your pose. It's my Ray Coleman pose. There we go. Danny LeClaire. Thank you, sir. I had a great time. Thank you so much. Steve's like, you got to spin one more time. I'm not on the wheel. But Steve, I'm pretty sure you won last week, didn't you? Or the week before? Or you were a recent winner, right? Clark in the house. Thank you, sir, for being here, as always. Let me move around. Ryan Byer. Good to see you out there, buddy. And you too, Mr. Timothy Ambrose. Good to see you, sir. Wayne Altus. Take care, and we will catch you next time. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, everybody. Tacos next week. Next week.